A semi-final place is at stake for the winner of today's matchup. For the loser, they go home empty-handed. A top four finish is in sight for both these teams as Pool B winner South Africa will face up against Pool A runner-up Wales to decide who will take on either France or New Zealand in semi-final number 1. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the match of the day from Rugby World Cup. It is quarter-final time and we have a cracker to kick things off. The Springboks are first up against Wales, the winner of Pool B, up against the runner-up of Pool A. We should hopefully have all four quarter-final matches coming your way over the next few days as well. South Africa, they got the hiccup and the kick in the balls they probably really needed in their opening match against Japan. Now they've fought back and they've won their pool and got themselves into this quarter-final match. They've got a very strong side as well. The big guns always there when it comes to knockout rugby. For the Springboks here, you look through all the big names, the L&D and Krill, the young centre pairing in their biggest test yet as they look to go even deeper into this World Cup. Peterson, Habana, those two have been scoring tries for fun and they'll need to keep it up today if they'd upset the Welsh, who will be looking to add another notch to their bow that they've already defeated England and pushed the Wallabies very, very close. Can they go one more and make it into the semi-finals? Up against them have been Wales, and as I just mentioned here, this Welsh side have been very, very good this World Cup. Very much punched well above their weight. Many people expected them to not make it out of the pool of death, Pool A. Instead, they went to the English, who are still done and dusted. Their tournament is over. Wales are still going. A tough test there for them against South Africa, who had their hiccup earlier. Can they repeat that? They'll be hoping so. They'll be relying, as ever, on Dan Biggar, the number 10, to lead the team around, relying on his boot, his shots at goal, and all those sorts of good things he offers this Welsh side as well. The back three will be the most important key for Wales as they look to control the breakdown, control the ruck against this big, mobile South African unit. Who will take semi-final spot number 1 to face off against France or New Zealand? We will find out over the next 80 minutes. We're all good to go here. South Africa will be kicking off in the green and white as per usual. Wales in the straight red. What an occasion this is. Knockout rugby has arrived. The Rugby World Cup is about to slim down another team. Here we go. Whistle blown. Match up underway. Quarter-final number 1 is underway between South Africa and Wales. And it's Gareth Davies who pulls it in for Wales down early on. And look at the pair territory. The possession switching back to South Africa as Pollard gets hammered as well. Now it's Wales who look to push it back their way. Nice short pass finds Warburton. And it's knocked on from Cuthbert. Early spill there for the big winger. Now South Africa through Krill and Jesse Krill. Almost slides through. Quick recycled ball. Vermeulen pops up. Here's Peterson. Peterson down on the shoulder, but the ball falls into touch. An explosive start from South Africa. Damon Dealende. Great runner of the ball in hand. Almost scorching the first try off JP Peterson's shoulder. Throw comes into the middle to Blair. It's not straight and Dealende fires wide for Krill. Krill 2-on-1 and Brian Habana. That was too easy for the Springboks. They knocked down the opening score of the match. Under advantage, Brian Habana adds yet another try to his World Cup scoop load that he has already amounted. Quickly recycled through the hands. It ended up out wide. Cuthbert 2-on-1. He couldn't handle it. Had to commit one way or the other. It was always going to be a try for the Springboks. Wow, what a dismal effort there from the Welsh line-out. It was Jesse Krill, did fantastically. Habana opens up. It is South Africa with the early advantage. 5-0 over Wales. Here's Henry Pollard. He's had a handle really in some good Springbok movements. He will be desperately keen to add the extras here on the 10-minute mark. Pollard from a big way out on the left side, makes no mistake. It is 7-0. South Africa leading this one easily over the Welsh in quarterfinal number 1 of the Rugby World Cup. Well, Wales have hardly touched the ball. One phase they did get, they got blown off it very quickly. Now they'll get some territory into the South African half. As De Bruyne knocks on and is kicked into touch eventually. I think Cuthbert might have towed that away, but we will be going back to the advantage. Knock on from De Bruyne. Up it went. Yeah, no chance
Crouch
for any advantage there for Wales. And now they've got a really big chance from the set piece. What can they cook up? Gareth Davies puts it in. It's a steady scrum for Wales. Faletau waits through to the back. It's a good scrum here from the Welsh. South Africa would love to push them off, but they can't do it yet. They go short side. Cuthbert pops it in field. Warburton through one. Can't get away from the second. De Bruyne makes them pay on the 22. Wales lose a couple of metres. They go short side again. Davies goes to Lee. Adam Tarawera is all over him and might turn this over. They do. South Africa get the ball back. Fired wide to Kriel. Kriel pops it up to no one. Looking for Dealende. Couldn't find him. The ball is just laying there stationary on the ground. Now they go De Bruyne to Pollard, and Pollard will hammer this downfield out into touch on halfway. Oh, look at this. It's thrown up from Anscombe to himself, and he hacks this downfield down to him. Tarawera, who has taken that and the mark. Not interested in chasing the ball upfield. And the free kick will come to South Africa. Pollard will thump this into space. Acres of space out here. And along comes Anscombe. Oh, they've all missed it. Oh, what a mistake from the Welsh back line as they leave that to go into touch. Anscombe having a mare back there. Not straight again. Oh, that's dreadful from Wales. And Baldwin, 2 throws, both of them not straight. Charteris did well to grab it. But how on earth have we gone end to end here? South Africa with a great chance to attack just outside Wales 22. They're under the pump just a minute ago. And Tarawera taking a mark inside of 22 after Pollard cleared his own line. Now they're on the 22 of Wales. Vermeulen misses, goes to Dealende. He's around the outside, steps through with a goal taken nicely from Anscombe. A dodgy tackle there from Morgan. Now it's Pollard and Henry Pollard. Easy finish. Too many numbers around the outside of Roberts, and the try scored. South Africa up to 12-0. It's all one-way traffic. Wales cannot convert anything. Great tackle from Gareth Anscombe. Puts Dealende down. Here's the ball. Ludiaga out to Pollard. And a simple trot in the end. Gotta wonder about the Welsh defence here. You see players like North, Faletau just wandering around, wondering what's going on. Roberts come flying out of the line. It was almost what gifted the gap to Pollard. The acceleration of the fly half gave him too much speed. Now has he got a chance to convert his own try? Right on the half-an-hour mark, Pollard does exactly that. We have a 14-0 ball game. Wales failing to even make a shot at the moment as South Africa are dominating it from start to finish here. 30 minutes almost up on the clock, and we have 14-0, 2 converted tries. And Dan Bigger seems to only touch the ball here when he's kicking this one off, and Tarawera to low. Now they'll spread to Pollard. Out the back of the hand. Pollard did well, but it was equal to the task from Warburton. Now he's Samson Lee. He'll go for a bit of a scamper. Just outside the 22. This turnover has given Wales a chance. But a big shot and another turnover. This one comes away for low. Over the top he goes for Peterson. He's still got support, Peterson. Now he finds it, and Tarawera. The big man always lost it to Warburton. Great work, here's Roberts.
Release.
Just about finds a way through. Needed to get to North. Now it's to North. The North is through, but the ball comes out the back. South Africa's defences at 6s and 7s as Wales. Switch it wide. Looking through Warburton. Oh, Maori takes him high. And this could be a... Oh, it's JP Peterson, in fact. It's getting dished out the yellow card. I'm not sure he's the one that made the tackle, but he's to the bin. 10 minutes for JP Peterson. 14 points behind. The best thing to do here for Wales is what they are doing. Take some points. Put something on the board while you have the man advantage. Here's Bigger right on half-time. That is successful. Well, he's got Wales on the board. The lead is cut down to 11. And it's not quite such a daunting task. 2 scoring plays at least will put Wales in the lead. After half-time we go. 14-3 now the half-time score, but it is still all South Africa. 67% of possession and 55% of territory. There is all one way to the Springboks still though. The yellow card won't help them. The line breaks 4-1. Handling errors, not too bad there either, 6-2. But it is all South Africa. Wales struggling to make any inroads, but some points right on the break will give them confidence heading into the second 40 minutes. Can they find a try? Can they find something from their second 40 minutes to try and recover their Rugby World Cup? Lose here today and they are gone. Their tournament will be over. Bigger is back to halfway. He's the one who scored the 3 just before the break. A penalty to a high tackle. They're seeing JP Peterson head to the sidelines for 10 minutes. It's a beef. And Tararera. Here comes South Africa. Dialani hits the ball at speed. Goes straight through. Finds Diega. Round it goes. Burger to the low to Pollard. Andrew Pollard running all the way himself. He's going to look to Grubber. Jesse Krill goes chase. But it is Anscombe who has just saved the day for Wales. Pollard putting the grubber through for Jesse Krill, almost a magical play. South Africa carrying on how they finished off as Dealandi tries to hit the defensive line. Low, pops it out, it's a big. Mahalray always knocked that on. Advantage to Wales, the big front rower. Losing the ball, Warburton spits it out to Elwyn Jones.
Release.
10-metre line. Own side of halfway, it is Jamie Roberts, flying straight through, wide he goes for North, inside Paul Baldwin, here's Charteris again, all the little numbers are here, it's North again, finding it to Baldwin again, Roberts on the end of it, where he started off, and Peterson back on the field, steals the ball, and now it's the Springboks, Du Plessis away to Brian Abana running, into Anscombe he goes, takes the hit, look who's right there though, it is Tararera. Secures this ball for South Africa. Mahalray will go himself for a bit of a scamper. Krill almost finds a way through, but Roberts takes him down. Advantage for an offside going to the Springboks as well. The player, the Allende. Advantage is over. And here's Pollard. Pollard through one and just about steps away from the second. This is quick, the ball coming back. The player hits a beef. Peterson, but a good tackle from North, pulls him down and North steals the ball. Fires a massive one into Samson Lee. He's going for a bit of a scamper, away from everyone, no one wanting to tackle. Samson Lee, he's going nowhere, just sideways running. Before eventually it is Vermeulen who pulls him down. Oh, Charteris is picked up and Ebenezer Beef takes him for a bit of a run. Faletau, just about in his own and goal here. Oh, Vermeulen, he couldn't get this over, no. Driven backwards, great tackle. Looked like it was Anscombe. South Africa camped on the line here, but I think Wales have turned this back. Jenkins goes big, oh beautiful, Warburton to Faletau. The ball comes free. Oh, Andrew Pollard, right man, right time, right place. It's another try, his second, the third for the Springboks. Well, Wales were playing a dangerous game there, keeping it in their forwards. Watch this, you see Warburton make a half gap, but he spits it out there. We go. Faletau. There was the dodgy one, and it was Pollard running back, who finds the ball just loosely bobble in front of him. He was onside. The defensive line come forward and then found their way back. Another good try. Wales are dead and buried here. Surely there's no way back from this. So he's got to try, 2 tries. Looking for his 3rd conversion. And he nudges this one wide. Well, he won't be pleased with that, Pollard. He's one who loves to nail every single opportunity he gets. Such a young and impressive player. But his team is well and truly in front. 16 points now in the lead. Wales need pretty much 3 converted tries to get back in this one. Low. Berger somehow gets it out to Creel. Peterson! Oh, he's dangerous, but it is North who's got him just. Slow ball for once for South Africa. They've had the great ball coming back. Down in the, oh, he creates space for Jesse Creel. Creel running away, puts a fend on, gets rid of Cuthbert, but they cover the fence, puts him into touch. Another barnstorming run from Jesse Creel. Cuthbert has been swatted away like a pesky fly. He has offered nothing for the Welsh side today, and a turnover line out. Here's Pollard firing away down the knee, quickly putting themselves in the tank position. Creel away to Peterson. Peterson Anscombe. Oh, goodbye. And it's JP Peterson. And for the 4th try for the Springboks. He's threatened all day long to do that. And when North left his wing to cover Jesse Creel, it gave him the one-on-one chance against Gareth Anscombe. And he left him for dust off the right foot, bang, left him alone. The desperate tackle from Warburton and Faletau were not enough to stop one of the leading try scorers of this tournament, JP Peterson, from getting yet another one. What a run! Stop him if you can. Well, this is becoming almost embarrassing now for Wales. Absolutely dominated here by the Springboks. 10 minutes still remain. Pollard to make it 26. Can he add another 2? Yes. There is less than 10 on the clock now. South Africa are going to semi-final number 1. And they will be eyeing up the All Blacks of France. What a prospective match that could be. South Africa pretty much booked their spot now into semi-final number 1 as the ball comes free from Vermeulen. Comes back for South Africa. It's a beef, knocks it on. And Wales come through for it. No one wanting to pick that up. Warburton watching. Oh, Charteris! Hello and goodbye. Davies. Short pass and finding support with Dan Bigger.
Release.
South Africa aren't done yet. They'll love this ball back. Faletau. Big ball wide, looking for speed and width. He finds Cuthbert, and Cuthbert finds the prayer. And look at that pickup and dumping of Tyler Morgan. Pollard. Oh, Pollard. Berger over the top. Dallany takes it to ground. There's just 2.5 minutes to go. Depree. Oh, through Depree. Runs through. Chips over the top. Looks to recover. Has he got the speed? Has he got the support? It's Jesse Creel. Oh, this could be magical. No, it's not. It is not magical from Jesse Creel. Gareth Anscombe saves face once again with just 30 seconds on the clock. I thought he was in for all money there, Creel, but the line out, you have to say, for the Welsh side has been, oh, abysmal. It's hit the post, but it's come away for Charteris. Finds the Bigger. Bigger goes wide, and it's North dicey up there now. North for the line. North for the line, LaRue. But LaRue makes a tackle. And look who's first there, too. It's some Torreira. Fantastic speed showing from the loose head prop. Now the Springboks. Pollard out the back door, finds Duplessis. And somehow Warburton gets it back. Cuthbert goes wide, and it's there again for Morgan. Oh, the fan, but he's in touch. And that'll be full time. That'll be all she wrote for quarter-final number 1. Wales found a little bit to give in the end, but it was well and truly short of what was required against the Springboks when it comes to knockout rugby. The tournament is over for Wales. They have come so close, done so well. The injuries have mounted up well and truly on top of their team, but they have continued to fight, continued to battle, and have almost done the unthinkable given the circumstances they were offered. Wales are gone. South Africa book a spot in semi-final number 1. 4 tries, 2 to Pollard, 1 to Habana, and 1 to Peterson. Pollard 3 from 4 from the tee. As for Wales, a penalty run on the stroke of half-time was all they had to offer for this great match. The opportunities were definitely there, though, for the Welsh, as they had a decent amount of possession. 34% is enough to score at least some points. 40% territory as well, but it was all South Africa with 66 and 60% of possession and territory going their way. The handling errors were mounting quite high, 14-3. The line breaks 9-6, which showed Wales made a lot of line breaks, could have scored at least a couple of tries and made something of this match, but the Springboks defence was just too good. South Africa on the same accord. Jesse Creel probably should have scored a couple, bundled into touch at the last minute or taken down from Gareth Anscombe, who showed he is a valuable asset and the number 15 jumper for the future of Welsh rugby. But for now, for today, that is all I have time for. Quarterfinal match number 1 complete. I'll be back in very soon with the All Blacks up against France. Before now, thank you for tuning in and watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you all next time for plenty more quarterfinal action from the Rugby World Cup. Until then, take care.